Okay, good afternoon, my dear kids. Again, another class of 9th Standard Science Biology part called as Tissues. This is Mithun Raj, your science teacher, signing in from this part of the world, Cochin, Kerala. And I hope till this part, it was easy. Okay, actually, it is very easy. This chart, okay, the chart which you are looking now, that is everything about plant tissues. Okay, almost every part is covered in this part. So what you want to do? You want to draw it in your science CW. I think I already given that chart and you have already done that work. Okay, if anybody is missing those informations in your science CW, you must do that. Okay, all these names you must know and the definition of them. That's it. That's the chapter. That's the half of this chapter. Same like this, animal tissue also is there. That also. In the continuing classes, I will give the notes. I will try to make the notes today itself. Okay, notes will be very interesting regarding this chapter. Only by heart that it is fine. There is no equations. There is no numericals. There is no derivation of equation. It is very easy chapter. 100 marks you must get in this chapter. Not 100 marks, 100% mark. Okay, continuing. Meristematic tissues and permanent tissues are there. Meristematic tissues, it will grow. Okay. Apical tissues, intercalaris tissues, lateral meristematic tissues. These are the three types. In permanent tissue, there is simple permanent tissues and complex permanent tissues. Complex permanent tissues are xylem and phloem. Phloem and phloem, what is their work? Their work is to transport water, minerals and food throughout the plants. They just act like what? Pipe. Okay, like our blood vessels in our body. They act like that. Xylem phloem you will study in 10th standard in detail. Okay, in photosynthesis and the transportation in plant you will study it in detail. Here only you must study the definition of xylem and phloem. Okay, their work is to transport minerals, water and all throughout the body of plants, isn't it? The water we are pouring in the root of plants, it is reaching the leaf. Yes or no? Yes, the root will absorb the water and that water is taken to the leaves. That is done by these types of tissues. Actually cells only, they are cells only, plant cells, but combination of plant cells are tissues and xylem phloem tissues. They are complex permanent tissues and their work is to carry the water and minerals throughout the body of the plant. Next, simple permanent tissues again divided into three. No, three actually four, but it's not written here. Parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma. Paren, colon, scleren. Pronounce that. Paren, colon, scleren. Parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma. You must study that. Anyway, it is difficult pronunciation, but you must study. Okay, you must study it. It's very important. This chlorenchyma and arenchyma is there. This is collenchyma. This is chlorenchyma. Chlorenchyma holds chlorophyll in the leaves. Okay, it gives green color. That we will discuss later. Arenchyma also, it is very important part in tissue in the plant cell, plant. That also we will discuss. Let's see. Meristematic tissue. Actually, what is that? Three types of meristematic tissues are there. Apical, intercalary and lateral. What are they? We will study. So just imagine this as a plant. Understand? This is a plant. This is the root, stem, leaves and the tip of the plant. Okay? Tip of the plant. Meristematic tissues you already know. This is also the tip of the root side. That leave it, that we are not want to discuss. So what is this meristematic tissue actually? Meristematic tissues are found in the growing regions of the plant like the tip of the root, stem and branches. They divide continuously and help in the growth of the plant. They are of three types. So this is the definition for meristematic tissue. Found in the growing regions. Meristematic tissues means actually they are growing tissues. Okay, the plant's growth is depending upon this meristematic tissue. Okay, they are found in the growing part of plant. Okay, so the first one is apical meristem. Apical meristem, present in the tips of the stems and root. They help in growth of stems and roots. Have you seen that tip of a plant? If you have plants or garden in your home, just go there and just see the tip. Actually, the tip of the plant is growing very, very fastly. Isn't it? Tip of a root also grows very fastly. Yes or no? Just by noticing that, you will understand that. That tip contains these apical meristematic tissues. Okay, the tip of the plants. Tip of the root also same. Not the tip of the leaf, not the tip of a branch, but the tip of the entire plant. Okay, the tip of the entire branch, the tip of the entire root contains apical meristematic tissues. Okay, very important. I won't tell it again, that's why I am telling it 3 or 4 times. Apical meristematic tissues found at the tip part of the plant. Okay, and in the tip growth is more. So apical meristem is helping to the plant to grow very fastly. Especially it will increase the height of the plant. Okay, apical meristem. Lateral meristem tissues are present in the side of the stem and root. They help in increase the girth of the stems and root. Girth means that width. Have you seen these trees? They will become thick also. Okay, they will grow taller. At the same time, they will becoming thick also. That thickness, increase in thickness of that plant is due to the presence of lateral meristematic. Okay, not height. Width is increased due to lateral meristematic. And also one more is there, intercalary meristematic tissue. They are present in the base of the leaves and internodes and help in the growth of these parts. Actually, intercalary meristem, this is not a good example. Actually, it is near the where the branch starts. There is intercalary meristem is there. Just imagine the example of bamboo. Have you seen bamboo sticks and all? How are they? Have you seen nodes like this? There will be one piece, next another piece. Sugarcane also same. Okay, like this, different parts will be there. In that joining part, intercalary meristems are there. These types of meristematic tissues are there. Okay, in common trees we cannot see that much intercalary, but in the case of bamboo, sugarcane and all, we can see that. Okay, bamboo, sugarcane and all, we can see that. I hope you understand that. Okay. Tip of the plants contains apical meristem. Apical meristem, you must study that. You must study as it is, because there is no other way to, just by heard the spelling, that's it. Okay. Next, lateral meristematic tissues are found in the where? See, sides of the stem, which helps in increasing the girth, means that thickness of a plant. And intercalary is in the node, joining part of leaves. Just good example is bamboo. I don't have that photo, I didn't got that photo, that's why I'm not making you to see. Next one is permanent tissue. Okay, meristematic tissues, finished. Permanent tissues. This we will discuss. We can discuss in next class. I think the weather condition here is getting very, very, very bad. I hope electricity power and thunderstorm is on the way. So what to do? If I continue, means it will be big problem with the electricity and all. Anyway, parenchyma, this one, permanent tissues, we will discuss in the next class. Okay. So this chart is important. You must draw it. I will send it as a message for you. Okay. This thing, three important things are there. Okay. Meristematic tissues are of 3 types: apical meristem, lateral meristem, and intercalary meristematic tissues. Okay. Apical meristematic tissue is the tip of the plant. Lateral meristematic tissues in the side of the stem, which increases the thickness of the plant. Apical meristems increases the length of the plant. And intercalary meristems are also there. What is their job? Their job is to increase the length of the node. These are the node. Okay. Actually, in bamboo we can see bamboo and sugarcane. You will understand that each part is there, like a pipe, like a joint. Okay, in that joint, intercalary meristems are there. Okay, my dear kids. Anyway, the weather condition is very, very bad here. Too much rain these days. So I am winding up the class. Okay, the notes I will send. If the electricity and everything is fine today, The notes also I will send. Otherwise, tomorrow also I will send. Okay, that's the main thing. If you study the notes, that's it. Okay, but you must understand, you must know, okay, how the plant is growing. The tip of the plant contains apical meristematic tissues. That's why its height is increasing. Roots also have same apical meristems. That's why its length is increasing. But in the case of the thickness of the tree is given by lateral meristems. Okay, so only that much is there, nothing else more. My dear kids, that's the end of the class. I am winding up. I hope this was an interesting class. So see you, my dear kids, again in the next part of chemistry and all. Okay, notes already I have, but I will send soon. Okay, so my dear kids, this is Mithun Rai signing off from this part of the world. Hope everything is fine in that part. So what you really want to do means you must study that notes. Okay? You must copy it neatly into your science CW. I don't know when school all will reopen according to the government rule, but that note is very important. Okay. Anyhow, this year or next year, you are studying means that note is very important notes. Okay. Even for NET and JEE also it is very important, because in NET JEE means the syllabus is like 9th and 10th also is some part is there. Okay, basically it is PUC first year and second year, 9th and 10th also they will ask. So that's it. Stay home, stay safe. Mithun Raj signing off from this part of the world. Today what all things I will send, just do that work and keep your notebook very very clean and neat, and stay home, stay safe. Okay, so till then the next class tomorrow we will continue with the part with permanent tissues. Till then, bye bye from this part of the world. Hope all are safe there. Eat good food, drink a lot of water. Bye bye, my dear kids, and Jai Hind.